Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're testing out Optimum Touchless Decontamination Car Wash, a product that claims you can wash your car without touching it, and all from a pH neutral formula as well. Sounds a little too good to be true, so in this video I'll be putting this product to the test to see if it can actually live up to the claims made on the bottle. Now, in all fairness, the touchless claim is meant for routine washes, so I'll test it out on a routine wash on my Jeep, and then also on a dirtier vehicle as well to see how it does on both. Now let's get started. Before I get started, here are some quick facts about this product. You can feel free to pause at this point of the video, or I'll also put links in the description so you can go read all about the product over there as well. Now on to the first test, which is going to be a touchless wash test on the dirtier of the two vehicles. I'm starting here with a pre-soak mixture in my pump sprayer on the lower parts of the car. The bottle does call for 2 ounces in 32 ounces of water, which is about a PIR of 6%. I did misinterpret the bottle and I created a mixture of 2 ounces of product in 30 ounces of water for a total mixture of 32 ounces. Now in the foam cannon, the bottle calls for 4 ounces in 32 ounces. I did the exact same thing where I put in 4 ounces in my foam cannon and then topped off the rest of the way with water. So my mixtures ended up being a little bit slightly stronger than what's called for, so just keep that in mind. But after spraying on the mixtures, foaming over top, and then letting them sit for up to 5 minutes, I methodically pressure washed the vehicle from the bottom up, and then here's what the results will look like with that as well. In case anyone's wondering, I am using the Active 2.3 pressure washer. I'll put some links and discount codes and all that kind of good stuff in the description below. Now here's the results, and before even letting the car fully dry, you can kind of see that there is a ton of material left on the paint here, and there's no way that I would just now take a drying towel to this vehicle and dry it. Again, in all fairness to the product, they do say that this is meant for routine washes, and then this car actually had some winter salt and some stuff on it, so it definitely wasn't a routine wash. And also, this vehicle was not protected by any kind of fresh product, so I'm not too surprised by the results here. This was a pretty difficult test. Now the second touchless test is going to be on my Jeep Grand Cherokee, which is the cleaner of the two vehicles. This vehicle is protected, and this is about 2 weeks worth of dirt, so it should do a lot better here. And I've got my mixture already mixed up in my foam cannon. Again, I went 4 ounces and then topped up the rest of the way with water because the foam cannon only has a 33 ounce capacity. Following the instructions on the bottle would make the total solution a 36 ounce mixture, and that's just not going to work. So again, it's a lot stronger of a solution. Now for this test, I decided just to follow the step-by-step directions on the bottle for the touchless wash. And the first step is to do a pre-rinse, which I'm doing here. As you can see, the water is beating and sheeting off of the paint, so it is protected. So again, I should have better results here. The next step is to cover the entire surface of the vehicle with a thick layer of the foam. And the one thing you'll notice with this product, when it combined with an MJJC foam cannon, it produces some shaving cream thick foam, which again may be a good thing, it may be a bad thing for some people as well. I typically think a thinner, runnier foam is better in most instances, but with a thicker foam you do have that sort of layer that kind of keeps the foam wetter for longer. But it also plops off and creates these dry spots. As you can start to see here, after only a few moments, you do have these little patches that kind of fall off. But it is running down the paint, which is a good thing, and it is going to be sitting on there for a while. Now, there's a little bit left in the foam cannon, and if you find yourself having dry patches like that within the dwell time that's required, just spray another light layer on like I'm doing here, and that will kind of just keep everything wet, and it'll help break down that road film as much as possible. I did forget to mention earlier, but with products like this, you always want to work out of direct sunlight, otherwise they'll dry too quickly and you won't achieve the necessary dwell time. It's been just about 5 minutes now, and I'm starting to get these dry spots on the vehicle, so it's time to actually start pressure washing it off now. And you definitely don't want to let this fully dry on the surface, even though it's pH neutral. Because I really want this product to work, I'm going to be using a 25-degree nozzle with my pressure washer. I'm going to start from the bottom and go across and methodically pressure wash off all of the surface, because the product itself is supposed to loosen up the road film, and then the pressure of your pressure washer combined with the GPM is supposed to be doing the cleaning. And as I go across, I'm going to keep in mind that I'm going to overlap a little bit so I don't leave any streaks, and I give this product the best opportunity possible to clean as much junk off as possible to see if we get that truly touchless wash. I won't bore you by showing the rinsing process on the whole vehicle, just on the driver's side, doors, and fender. And you kind of get the idea. Just start from the bottom, use your pressure washer about a foot away, and just methodically go across the entire surface so you don't miss anything. The one thing that I did notice as this product was dwelling on the surface is I didn't see any kind of browning on the tires like you typically will end up seeing with a properly mixed up Built Hammer Touchless, for example, or some others as well. According to the directions on the bottle, after you've thoroughly rinsed off the vehicle, you can now dry the vehicle with a drying towel, or in a touchless way like I'm doing here with a leaf blower, and then that's it, you're done. Your car should be nice and clean. But as I'm drying it, you can kind of see some sneak previews here where there's a bit of road film left, but I'll take you in for the actual final dried up results in just a few seconds here. And here it is after I've dried off a majority of the water. Kind of as I was drying, I realized that I don't need to fully dry the vehicle off to show you the results, because you can clearly see here the side of the vehicle is just covered in road film, and I didn't need to swipe my paint there. I just did it for dramatic effect. And I would not be comfortable using a drying towel on this paint yet. I'm not sure if you would. Let me know in the comments. Now the last quick little test here is going to be just the bucket wash test. I'm going to add 2 ounces of the product in about 3.5 gallons of water, almost 4 gallons of water. Do note that this product is very thick in viscosity, and you will have to do a lot of mixing, whether in the bucket, in the foam cannon, or in your pump sprayer to get a proper mixture. Otherwise you risk having some unmixed product sitting on the bottom of the vehicle. So what I did then was I wanted to test out how this product does in a bucket wash. It's got decent suds, and as I kind of go in to do a contact wash with this product, I noticed that it does have a decent amount of slickness and lubricity to it as well. Now, I'm not following the exact instructions to do a full-on decon wash as per the bottle. If I was, on the previous step where I foamed the vehicle and let it sit for 5 minutes, I would then proceed with doing the bucket wash with the 2 ounces to do the proper decon wash. Here, since I had already sprayed and rinsed the vehicle in the previous step, I just went in without refoaming it to see how it would do, and it does pretty good. Now as I go in for the final rinse, you'll notice that there's still a lot of hydrophobicity left on this paint, and in my months of testing this product, I have followed the step-by-step instructions on the decon wash as well, and I noticed that it will not kill a ceramic spray coating or even a spray sealant for that matter. It will affect a wax, but definitely not the other two. Now on to some quick final thoughts about this product. I will be completely honest with you, this product was a bit of a letdown for me. I had some high expectations going into it, especially because they claim touchless on the bottle, and not like Built Hammer where it's hyphenated. Like, they actually claim the word touchless, which to me means that it's going to be truly touchless. I gave this a fair opportunity. I've been testing it for quite some time, and I haven't achieved a single situation where I was able to spray this on, rinse it off, and just dry the vehicle and it was good to go. What this is good for is a pre-rinse before you do, say, an Optimum no rinse or something like that. But I think Optimum should take the word touchless off of here and just use this as a good pH neutral car wash soap that does more than just a regular pH neutral car wash soap. In that category, it would do well, but not as a touchless wash like it's advertised now. Let me know in the comments what you think of this product, and like, comment, share, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff. See you next time.